All right, buckle up, because things are about to get wild in the world of digital tech. Nvidia's dealing with some RTX 5080 hiccups. There's a humanoid robot from Clone Robotics that's seriously next level creepy with a human skeleton, a vascular and nervous system, and a whole lot more. Shall we start? Alibaba drops $53 billion on AI. Chinese tech giant Alibaba is throwing down a massive $53 billion over the next 3 years to supercharge its cloud computing and AI infrastructure. Alibaba CEO Eddie Wu is crystal clear. AI is a once-in-a-generation opportunity, and their long-term play is for artificial general intelligence. We're talking AI that can do human-level stuff, boosting the company's productivity through the roof. Cloud is king. Cloud computing is Alibaba's AI moneymaker. More and more businesses are hungry for cloud services to power their AI projects. Alibaba's making a strategic shift to an AI-driven, user-centric approach in the cloud. And they're not wrong, as Jensen Huang states in his last interview with DDN.
This is really interesting. Our journey started out in high-performance computing. And high-performance computing, training foundation models and frontier models, that is the extreme version of high-performance computing. And so now what we'd like to do, as we train these models can now turn the world's enterprises, all of our data from raw data into data intelligence. And so now our world is moving into enterprise together. And so our arc from high-performance computing to enterprise, from cloud, public cloud, to now private cloud and public cloud. And then now, when you're in all of these companies, ultimately what they would like to do is live in the digital world, because when we're living in the digital world, everything we do is faster.
Jensen Huang, Deepseek's reaction was off. It feels like every other week, China's dropping some tech bombshell. Deepseek R1 shook up Wall Street and the whole tech world, and Nvidia took a hit. In an interview with DDN, Data Direct Networks, Alex Buzari, DDN's co-founder and CEO, who has a very original and fresh style. They're not just talking Deepseek R1, they're also breaking down Omniverse and how it lets businesses have their own digital twin. Imagine having a digital version of your company in the cloud, where you can run simulations and tests without burning real-world resources. This gives you a much deeper understanding of your data, letting you create and test different versions of your business. The possibilities with Omniverse are endless, and it's a game changer for the digital economy. Also, Jensen says that the reaction that the world had to the DeepSeek release was a wrong reaction.
What happened with DeepSeek? Well, first of all, I think from an investor perspective, there was a mental model that the world was pre-training, and then inference. And inference was you ask an AI question and it instantly gives you an answer, one-shot answer. I don't know whose fault it is, but obviously that paradigm is wrong. The paradigm is pre-training, because we want to have foundation. You need to have a basic level of foundational understanding of information in order to do the second part, which is post-training. So, and this is the most important part actually of intelligence, is we call post-training. But this is where you learn to solve problems. You have foundational information, vocabulary works and syntax works and grammar works, and you understand how basic mathematics work. And so you take this foundational knowledge, you now have to apply it to solve problems.
I recommend you watch the full interview. It is very inspiring. I will leave the link in the description. Nvidia has confirmed that some of their new RTX 5000 series graphics cards had a manufacturing glitch, causing them to lose some rendering units, ROPs, and a bit of performance. They originally listed the RTX 5090, 5090D, and 5070 Ti as affected, with an average 4% hit to graphics performance, no impact on AI or computing. They also said that the affected consumers could contact the board manufacturer for a replacement. However, after a Reddit user posted about the same problem with the RTX 5080, Nvidia confirmed that the RTX 5080 also had a defect. Upon further investigation, we have identified that an early production version of the GeForce RTX 5080 GPUs was also affected by the same issue. Affected consumers can contact the board manufacturer for a replacement, Nvidia's global PR director for GeForce, Ben Beraondo, told The Verge. In response to The Verge, Nvidia says the upcoming RTX 5070 is in the clear, And any cards made recently shouldn't have the issue either. The production anomaly has been corrected. They say Nvidia claims they weren't aware of the problem before the GPUs launched. Do you think that it is normal or even acceptable to have this kind of production errors on a new generation of graphic cards? Or should they have been released error-free? Microsoft's unveiled its Majorana 1 quantum chip. You might be thinking, what's in it for me? Quantum computing is all about insane processing power and speed. Think of it like this. Regular computers are a hamster trying to find his way out of a maze. Quantum chips are like sending a whole army of super fast, super smart hamsters. Microsoft claims that all of the actual computers working together cannot do what a million qubit quantum computer can do. This could be a huge step towards making quantum computing a reality in years, not decades. The uses are endless. Personalized medicine, analyzing genomes and simulating drug interactions, accelerated discovery of new materials for renewable energy, medicine, and tech, space exploration, optimizing spacecraft trajectories, and analyzing astronomical data. If you're into quantum programming, Microsoft has a language called Q#, announced at Microsoft Ignite in 2017. Quantum computing still in its early days, but the potential is mind-blowing. How would you use the power of a quantum chip? Clone Robotics humanoid robot Clone Alpha. Check out these images of Clone Robotics Clone Alpha robot waking up. Wow. Clone Robotics claims it's the first musculoskeletal bipedal android. It's built with artificial muscles, a humanoid skeleton, and a myofiber technology skin. It's got a full human-like system inside: muscles, skeleton, nervous system, and vascular system. This lets it move like a human with fine motor skills for surgery, catching a ball, using tools, playing PlayStation, and even lifting weights. Its artificial tendons and muscles can do human movements and even things we can't do. Here you go. Try moving your pinky without moving your ring finger at all. Clone can do it. Plus, their myofibers contract faster than human muscle fibers. It's powered by electricity and water. Would you have a Clone Alpha at home? I am not so sure about that, especially with that sound and the similarity to the human body. It reminds me of the movie Companion. The film talks about a market of robotic companions that grows very fast with the AI and robotics development. That movie shows the software fragility of the robots and how important it is to have a superhuman security in their operative system to avoid hacks and unforgettable catastrophes like the loss of human lives. Clone Alpha is available for pre-order on their website. I know you're running to get your credit card. I'll drop the link in the description so you can snag one of those first 200 units they're making for 2025. Is this a technological breakthrough, or are we heading into dangerous territory? Food for thought. Hey, thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's chat in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye. Ciao.